everybody, and welcome back to It's Poppin'. I'm Mychal, and this is my beautiful co-host, Tesha.
Hello.
We're back today with a show that just felt right as far as it being what we did next. It is the summertime. It's time to have fun. The sun is out. We got a little extra money in our pockets. I don't know. I'm manifesting that for all of us. But we are here to talk about Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, formerly known as Marine World.
Yes.
And I have some great memories at this park as a youngster and as an OG now. And so I really think that it's going to be cool to do a quick deep dive into what you can get into at the park and encourage you to plan your next visit before you get back to school.
Yes. And it's a fun way to spend the summer. So first on my list, of course, is if you're anywhere on the freeway, on a long distance, the first thing you're going to see is that big lime green and purple roller coaster that we know as the Medusa.
Oh, yeah.
That's the largest roller coaster they have. And it also seemed to have long lines as well, but it's worth it because I rode on it I hadn't rode a roller coaster in years. So I was scared, but when I got on it, I felt great. I felt awesome. I felt like I was 17 all over again.
Oh, I love that.
And it even has 7 inversions, and that did not bother me at all. And I wanted to get on it again. And I haven't ridden on it since then, but when I go back, I want to go back to the Medusa.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I loved it. I loved it. And then the next one is a good one. Is the Joker is formerly the Roar.
The wooden coaster.
Yes, that's the one I rode on. I have not been on it since it's changed, but it's just most of the rides are themed after Marvel comic, I guess villains and superheroes. That's what I'm noticing, and that one is also a good one. My son who works there, he operates the Joker. That's one of the rides he operates.
Oh, cool. That's one of my family's favorites. My sons and I, that is our favorite. It's a good ride. I think if you like the Medusa, you would like this.
He said it's always the busiest.
We wait the longest for that one.
And I guess it's really popular. I don't know how many versions it has. I think it has somewhere from, I want to say 5 versions that it has. And it's very popular, I noticed. And it's also, as you say, it comes next in line with Medusa. So I may just check that one out. And then we have up next is Kong, which is like a family theme type roller coaster. And it's also enjoyable to ride on. I think that one has 3 inversions.
Okay.
And all these rides have been here since the late 90s and the early 2000s. So they've been there for a while.
When I was a kid, I remember riding Kong at night, and we used to all like the key between us girls was that riding Kong at night, like it felt faster, like it's faster at night.
It's something about being in any amusement park or fairground at nighttime. It just hits different because you see all the bright lights. It's like you're in a different world.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's transcendent. It's like it looks better and
magic,
it feels better.
yeah.
It feels magical. It feels magical. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. See, we're creating the summer night ambiance for you all already.
Yes.
Let's
and it
go.
It can be a good first date for people too.
That part.
And then my next one, I would. Have you ever rode on the Sky Screamer? That's what I said.
But I don't like it.
Yeah, that goes up pretty high. That goes up
too high for me.
150 feet. It goes up.
No.
That's a long.
No, thank you.
That's a very, very tall height. And for the people who are not too fond of heights, there is a good alternative that you can ride on called the Wave Swinger, which is a carousel ride, and you sit on it. You know those seats that you see at the playgrounds with children. Well, I guess the infants they ride in a little swing, and you put your legs through the little harness thing. Well, that's what they have. That's what you sit in, and it swings, and you can move with it. And it goes around.
Next time I go, I'll be trying that. I do not like that Sky Screamer at all. I hate it.
It's a fun ride.
Too high for me.
It's very fun. And then my last one is the Road Runner Express, and that's also a family-themed roller coaster. It has 0 inversions for people who don't want to do all that flipping around and everything.
Thrill seekers.
And I think that one
step
holds,
to the side.
Yes, and I think it holds like 12 people to a car.
Oh, cute. Okay.
Yeah, because the Medusa holds 32 people to a cart. Mm-hmm. So they, and I know that one lasts for 3 minutes and I want to say 30 seconds. They're pretty quick. Mm-hmm. A majority of them, I would say all of them, run anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes. You wouldn't think it.
Yeah.
It's amazing how all that time can be covered, all that distance in that short period of time.
Yeah.
You would never think that it would be so quick.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about it, they're going at up to 65 miles per hour.
Seriously, yeah.
So yeah, I can see where it could be under 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I like all of them. I've never ridden on the Joker. Well, it was when it was the Roar I rode on it, and I love that one. Mm-hmm. In fact, I don't even think it had any inversions that I can recall.
No, it didn't. I don't think. It was just kind of like, it was like your standard wooden coaster.
Yeah, it was nice. Mm-hmm. I don't know why they got rid of it though, because I really liked it.
Yeah.
But I know that they go on with the Marvel Comics theme. They got the Wonder Woman and the Superman, and I think they had a Harlequin one. I think they still have that. Don't you? You have some Marvel themed rides in your selections, aren't you?
I do. I have some rides. My first ride is Superman.
Okay.
And I really love this ride. It's like a quick trip. It's a blast. Mm-hmm. It's a launch coaster. Mm-hmm. So you launch directly from dispatch. Mm-hmm. And I really like that. And it mimics the flight of Superman.
Oh.
I would say that you kind of feel like you're his cape.
Oh.
You don't feel like him. You feel like the cape kind of billowing.
It goes upside down and swerves and all
goes
that?
Upside down. You start and then stop and then you come back and then you go again.
Oh, wow.
And it's a lot of fun. I really like that one.
So this is one of those kind of rides where you wouldn't want to eat anything right before you get on the ride.
I mean, you could. It just depends on your stomach.
Oh, yeah.
I could because, I don't know. I just have a strong stomach like that. But if you have a stomach where you get a little queasy, I wouldn't do that. Yeah. Just because you are, you're going around a couple of times.
The person might want to wait an hour before they get on one of those rides if they're not sure if the food is going to stay down.
Yeah, if you get a little queasy, you don't want to do that because the person behind you is going to be on your helmet.
They're not going to be too happy.
They will be upset.
Yeah.
My next ride is Wonder Woman.
Okay, and I've always wondered how that one goes.
That is a really fun ride. It's almost like the motion of it mimics her lasso.
Okay.
In a way, because it's a circular train, I would want to say, and then it kind of suspends pendulum style, but it also spins. So it's like if you turned her lasso this way and we're wrapping it back and forth. It's a lot of fun. The operator, the last time I rode it, was saying that it is the highest and fastest, like at the same time.
Really?
So yeah, it's the same height as the Sky Screamer.
Yes.
But it goes faster than that.
Wow, I would never. Yeah, that makes sense because it's like you said, swinging like a pendulum.
Yeah.
The other one is just going up.
Right. And then going around.
And I've also added that thing has 150 feet drop.
Yes. Yeah. So you're pretty high in the air. It's a lot of fun. It's a quick ride. But I love it. Like, it's like a blast. Like, you feel like you had a good time after it. There's like a lot of giggles and shrieks and stuff. So I really enjoy that one. And then just a couple rides over is Batman.
Okay, how's that one?
I rode this ride for the first time in the rain.
In the rain?
In the rain. And
wow.
I was really nervous about it because it's another ride that like mimics flight. So this is like mimicking the flight of the Batwing.
Is it floorless?
It's floorless. It's open air. You actually, once you're loaded into the trolley, you slide back. And then the actual like trolley of the ride moves on its own.
So it's rotating?
Yeah, so you're on a track, but you're also moving around like as the ride flips and goes around. It's a track. It's really cool. You go up, you flip through it, and then you come down and it's over.
Are you dizzy afterwards?
You're really dizzy.
It sounds like a person would be dizzy if they rolled that.
You're really, really dizzy. And you also have like this like euphoric feeling in your stomach. Like it kind of takes your stomach every time you
Yeah.
flip and go around through the track. So I really love that ride. I highly recommend it. I really feel like even waiting in the line is fun because there's so much interactive Batman stuff and they have Batman memorabilia. And I'm just, that's one of my favorites. I'm really, really obsessed with it.
I'm going to try that out. But wait a minute. How often does it have inversions? Like, how many are there in all?
Well, I want to say, I don't think you could really count because with the inversions of the ride, you're also inverting because it's moving
Oh, yes.
by itself on the side. So it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
trip. Like you're flipping and you're flipping.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and sometimes in the opposite direction
Oh,
of
no.
what you're flipping. It's a trip.
I'm going to have to second guess that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I have to see it. I'd like to look at a ride first before I get on it and see how it operates because I don't.
You'd have to see it go a couple of times because it's quick. It's like once you peep what it's doing, it's over.
So it's like one of those under 2 minute type rides.
Oh, exactly. It's like once you get a grip, once you understand that like, oh, when it flips, I flip and then I flip more. Like it's over. There's no more flips. It's crazy.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
But it's a good one. And I'm glad that you mentioned that you might skip that because my next two rides, I think everybody can do and should do when they go.
What are those?
So my first one that's family friendly is Monsoon Falls. And that is just like your normal run-of-the-mill log flume where you go up, you go around, and then you go down for the big splash at the end.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, but I just love that ride. It's really wholesome. It just reminds me of my childhood. It reminds me of like just feeling like a kid and not having a care in the world, and that's how I feel when I ride it with my kids. The last time I went, like I said, it was raining, and so my son and we rode that in the rain, and it was a blast. We had so much fun, and we were laughing.
Did you get real wet?
I didn't get super wet, but I got wet enough. Wet enough so I was like, okay, we did that, and then now we're going home. It was the last thing we did, and it was super cute, and my baby son and I did it, and it was great. We had a really, really good time. So I would say that's like my top family ride. But this next ride is like, it's really for the kids. It's for the kiddos. It's for the bigger kids, but kids nonetheless. It's called the Cobra.
Oh, I rode on that.
Yeah, and it's like a one-off of the Medusa. It's like like I said, the family, more bigger kid-friendly version of the Medusa. Because Medusa had snakes for hair, so this is the Cobra ride, and it is so amazing. It is like one of my favorite rides to watch the kids get on. I feel like at this point in my life, my knees don't like it for me to get on all the time. But, my sons ride it with my goddaughter who's 5, and they just love it. They have such a blast. And then for the ones that can't ride Medusa, they don't feel like they're getting left out.
That's true because my son was younger. My younger son, he could not get on the Medusa.
Yeah.
And so we would go on the Cobra with him, and I was fine with that because I was too scared at the time to get on there.
Yeah.
And now look at him. Now he's operating the rides.
No, seriously.
But
and
it was really fun though. Like if you have a child that they can't get on that ride or they're too short, they can ride on the Cobra and they still feel the experience of riding on the roller coaster.
And that's important because, it's like when you go to theme parks, you want the whole family to be included.
Yeah.
And that kind of wraps up our segment for the rides. But we also wanted to talk about some of the other things that you can do at the park if you're not into riding rides.
Yes.
Like, one of the things that looked the most intriguing to me and I would totally be down to try was feeding the sea lions.
Oh, yes.
And painting with the dolphins.
Oh, they have that?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had that. So is that something that you have to have a special pass for?
Yeah, so you pay for the experience on the side, but at the end of the experience, you get to hang out with the dolphin and create a one-of-a-kind piece of artwork with them. And I just think that that's so cool.
I think that would be fun. And do you like butterflies?
I love butterflies.
They have a butterfly building there.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, it's real warm inside. And the butterflies are just flying all around freely like they're in nature. And it's really awesome to look at. They have like a penny fountain on the inside. It's great to look at. You just go in there and look at them.
Oh, that's really cool. I love when butterflies fly on me. So I just would love to be able to be in there and
You
have a
would love it.
butterfly just come on me. I really, really like that.
You know what other exhibit I liked?
What?
You know the one where they have the fossils for the sharks and the whales and all the sea
Yes,
life? And it's nice and
yes.
cool and comfortable.
Yes, and you go through and you see everything. Yeah, like it's a mini aquarium basically.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It's like going to that one museum over in San Francisco. I can't remember the name of it. It's like a planetarium.
Yeah, the Academy of Science.
Yes, that one,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like that.
Yeah, just a small one. I love that. There's also several options for dining.
Oh yeah, we need that. We need those.
Yes, yes. They have sweets that run the gambit. They even have some vegan choices for sweets. Dole Whip, I love that. Great funnel cakes.
I love their funnel cakes.
Korean corn dogs. And also, to save you a little bit of money, they have a meal plan that you can do it on a daily basis, or you can get a season pass meal plan so that every time you want to go to the park, your food and your drinks are taken care of.
So that's like for family or just single?
For individuals.
Okay.
Yeah, and they the meal plan passes start from anywhere at $45 all the way up to like 130. So there is a lot of options.
That is, and that's a place that you would definitely go to and get hungry. So
Yeah, because you're doing a lot of walking.
and that is a lot of work. You get your workout on.
Warm. You want to make sure you stay hydrated while you're there
Yes.
too.
Yeah,
Little
'cause-
sunscreen. Also, to assist in your trip planning, they have 50% off tickets right now
Really?
online. Yeah, you can get a ticket for $29 online.
That's good. That's a good deal right there.
Yeah, that's a single day ticket.
For the day, okay.
And then their season passes start at either $69 to purchase it outright, or they have monthly payment options that start at $17.
They work with your budget.
Yeah, so you can pay monthly on a pass and get in there and start making your money's worth. And with certain tiers of the passes, you can go to Hurricane Harbor out in Concord for free too.
Oh, see, that's what's up.
2 season passes for the price of 1.
You getting your money's worth, definitely.
Absolutely.
It's like a gift. It's a gift in itself. is what I should say.
Exactly.
And they have
Exactly.
entertainment too, don't they?
They do. They have daily shows, several shows. You can meet the characters,
Oh, wow.
take pictures, all of that. And currently they're revamping the dolphin show.
Are they?
I think it'll be opening a little bit later in the summer. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great to see that. I like that. One thing when you go to any of these water shows, never sit in the front.
Yes, I know that's the splash zone.
Yeah, some people never learn. It's like, not unless they like to get wet. Because I would never sit in the front. Because you're going to sit there, you're going to get your clothes. They're going to get wet.
Yeah.
I learned that. Well, I saw other people who got wet. I'm like, no, I'm not sitting there.
Yeah.
And also, they have the festivals. They have Oktoberfest. They have the Halloween, and then that Christmas one that they have. Which one do you like?
My favorite is the Halloween
I love that one.
celebration. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Because they really get into character. They dress up
Oh,
like
it's
zombies.
so much fun.
And it's so funny. They try to scare you, and I just start laughing because it's hilarious.
I love it.
I love
it.
it. It's fun.
It's a blast. It's a blast for the whole family. I like how during the day it's kid friendly and it's not super scary. It's like fun Halloween, and then once that sun goes down, gets a little spooky.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a fan.
I'm a big fan, and I also like the Christmas one because this is the way it looks.
Yes, and that beautiful tree that they have set up out there every year is it's a delight. Even if you only see it from the freeway, it's really nice.
That's really awesome to look at.
Yeah.
And I like to see festive things. Seeing all the bright lights and hearing the cheerful music and eating the good food and all that.
And it includes everybody. It's not just Christmas. It's literally called holiday at the park. So, for people that are celebrating like Eid around that time, or people that celebrate Hanukkah or even Kwanzaa, like all of that is included.
See,
and I really like that.
they don't make it inclusive. They make it where everybody is involved.
Exactly. Yeah, I like that. So that is all that we have on Six Flags, but I hope that we were able to give you enough info to like plan a really fun trip for yourself and your friends or your family or even on a date. Thank you so much for tuning in to It's Poppin', and we'll see you guys next week.
And when I'm not here, I'm here.
The exponential growth from the program from my first year to my third year now, that's what keeps me coming back and keeps me excited and just like fulfills me as a person.
It's so impressive, and we every time we walk in here, you guys are doing something different. It's great. It's
nothing but opportunities here, and we have sports to cover, we have the equipment.
Because the more ambitious you are, the more opportunities you'll have.
On-the-job training is huge.
Get the hands-on experience.
When someone asks who can do it, you know, you can raise your hand and say, I can do it. So
Joining the class was the best decision I ever made.
Stand by, we're going to go to cut one. And cut one.
Cross court to Audrey Jones. Audrey for three. It is good! With 1.3 seconds left on the game clock. Audrey Jones with one of the biggest shots ever.
the sky's the limit, really, with what we can do here.
College just got affordable. Up to 100% of enrollment fees can be reimbursed for first-time college students taking full-time classes. At Solano Community College, we are taking full advantage of this to further your future. With certificate and degree programs in industrial technology, aeronautics, biotechnology, and many others, Solano Community College is a staple for success. For more information, please contact the Financial Aid Office at 707-864-7000.